So once Iran is done, do you think that they're done? Do you think Israel is done after they finish with Iran? And I'm sure everyone watching this might say, yes, that's their stated goal. They haven't threatened anyone else. Former Israeli Deputy Defense Minister. We may dismantle Pakistan's nuclear program. Pakistan is already a nuclear power. This is outrageous. Continuing to threaten everyone and anyone you don't like. Masri, writing in both Arabic on his verified X, formerly Twitter account, stated bluntly, after Iran's campaign, we may seek to dismantle Pakistan's nuclear program. In a chilling signal that Israel's strategic posture may be expanding beyond Iran, former Israeli defense minister and senior Labor Party figure Meir Masri has issued an ominous threat targeting Pakistan's nuclear weapons program. Masri, writing in both Arabic and Urdu on his verified X, formerly Twitter account, stated bluntly, after Iran's campaign, we may seek to dismantle Pakistan's nuclear program. This is a fully functioning nuclear power. A fully functioning nuclear power with a fully intact military. Not to be trifled with. We just recently saw that it is fully capable of defending their country. Now, I understand those weren't F-35s and it wasn't Mossad or any Israel IDF forces, which are some of the best on the planet. That said, this is one of the most arrogant things anyone could have said. This makes you definitely not look like the good guy. Because I don't know what Pakistan has done other than say, if you use a nuke, we may use a nuke. Other than that, I'm not really sure what else they've done. Which kind of goes in the region, if you're going to nuke Iran and all that radioactive dust and debris is going to float over our country, we're just going to bend over and take it? Just so we don't look like we're haters? I don't think so. The United States wouldn't accept that. Why would anyone else? And then you get this arrogant, hubris-filled statement, such as this, from an important party member. Now, another thing to point out is that everyone calls Netanyahu crazy. His Likud party is just nuts. This is from the Labor Party. This is the opposite side. So what does that tell you? This isn't just one political party in Israel. This is an overall goal. He further warned, Pakistan is not far from Iran. Your understanding is sufficient, suggesting a geopolitical linkage that places Islamabad squarely in Tel Aviv's expanding arc of threat perception. The remarks come amid intensifying hostilities between Israel and Iran following the strikes of unprecedented Israeli strikes against Iran's nuclear missile infrastructure, pushing the Middle East towards the brink of open interstate warfare. Islamabad, which has long maintained ideological and diplomatic solidarity with Iran, and that's what they did, reacted swiftly through a strong rebuke issued by Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar. Our message is very clear for Israel. Dare not look at Pakistan, Dar said, reaffirming Pakistan's high alert status and its readiness to respond with full force to any hostile move against its sovereignty and security and infrastructure. These warnings coincide with a storm of online speculation alleging that Pakistan threatened a nuclear response should Israel launch atomic weapons against Iran, rumors categorically denied by Islamabad's civilian and military leadership. However, the Iranian state media has amplified the stakes further by broadcasting an explosive claim from Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps General and Senior National Security Council Moshad Razi. Pakistan has told us that if Israel uses nuclear weapons, we will also attack with our nuclear weapons. So that's where that comes. And it's probably a lie. Because, well, they lie. So is this possibly a lie? Well, let's go to Twitter and let's find out. No, it's not. Verified account. This is the guy. After Iran's campaign, we may seek to dismantle Pakistan's nuclear weapons. Again, this is the Labour Party. This is the opposite side of Netanyahu. So this is an overall geopolitical goal of the entire nation. But is that maybe the most, we'll call it breaking news thing off there? I don't think so. Today is Iran. Tomorrow is Algeria. Israel is fighting terrorism. So he just told you. They're not done yet. Now they're going to threaten Algeria. They're threatening Algeria. They're threatening Pakistan now. They were threatening everyone under the sun. This is one of the most arrogant statements I've heard in a long time. You're trying to pull the United States into a war with Iran as it is. What the hell do you think you'd be trying to do with Pakistan? You're trying to pull the United States into a war with Pakistan, too, a nuclear power, is the way I see it. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to just dump Israel. Just dump them. Leave them. You don't dictate the foreign policy of the United States. Just because we are your friend doesn't mean that we're going to back you up against nuclear powers. We're not going to start dropping 30,000-pound bunker buster bombs that you can drop out of the back of your own cargo aircraft like we did in Vietnam and do it your bloody self. Quit trying to get us involved. You can start wars, but what we've found out, and what the world has found out, Israel, is that you can't finish them. And this is said from somebody who has no issue with the country of Israel, other than my tax dollars have been sent to fund it for far too long. I want to cut all of it off. To Israel, to everybody. This is obscene. This is obscene. First, they want to try to drag us into a war with Iran. They're not even done with the war in Iran, and they're already threatening another country, a nuclear power. Just wait until they start threatening Turkey or Egypt. Just because they can, and they know people like Lindsey Graham and Ted Cruz will go out there, Tom Cotton, and just glaze for them all day and tell you how much you hate them as they threaten every country on earth. This ain't about me hating anybody or us hating anybody. This is about us not funding it, because as soon as we stop giving them money, as soon as we stop giving them the ability to do this, they'll shut the hell up. Their hubris will go away real fast. I had to bring this to your attention because it's not making any news here in the United States. If you like it, I hope you like the video. I hope you'll subscribe. Share with a friend. Let them know. Apparently, Israel thinks they're not done yet. After Iran comes Pakistan. Good luck. you're going to frickin' need it. But I thank you and I appreciate you.